the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better.
Go show them how we do it in this building. Yes, sir. That's my boy.
Sit down. Be humble.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Nuggets come into town for the... We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge.
Well, guys,
he's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. Well, both sides in this game have incredible talents in the front court. You get the feeling, Steve, that they'll be going back and forth all night long. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. DJ comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Wells is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Denver also making some changes. Will Barton comes in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Jameer Nelson. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. Murray out there with Will Barton. And it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. Millsap a screen. Murray kicks to Millsap. Over in the corner, Chandler. Over DJ. Chandler, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Wells' shot is good.
And Wells covers a lot of ground quickly. Phenomenal at running in transition and then capitalizing with ease.
And there's the pass to Millsap. The baseline jumper goes down. Millsap's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Wells passes to DJ. There's the feed to Pachulia. Over Jokic. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Thompson against Barton. Millsap a screen on Thompson. 1:06 left in the first. Here's Murray. Misses off the left iron.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray with it. Now Green defending. Murray kicks to Millsap. Shoots over Wells. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Outside, Green takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena. Very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
You have to be cautious when guarding Thompson. He is so crafty at getting to the strike.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Barton. He's tightly guarded. There's the pick. 2 on the clock. Buries the jump shot.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
They've got Pachulia. West is out there with Young. And it's DJ, and it's McCaw in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league. Now, here's DJ. Guarded closer. Barton with some nice D. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason, but he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Nelson comes in for Jamal Murray. Pass to McCaw. He feeds it to DJ. No good that time. Some solid defense from Fareed. And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K and other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot, make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come.
And it's DJ missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second foul.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Shammy Wells with a strong contribution. Some changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Green. DJ comes in for Thompson. And McCaw is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Lyles checked in for Denver. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Harris. Jokic is out there with Lyles. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Harris outside. Miles kicks to Nelson. Chandler a screen. Shot clock at 6. Nelson the pass to Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jokic has got his second basket. Steve, so much of being a great offensive player is learning to draw contact and work yourself to the free throw line. When you look at the league right now, who are some of the best in the league, in your estimation, doing that?
James Harden is one of those guys. He gets to the line, double-digit figures sometimes, free throw attempts. DeMar DeRozan, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Russell Westbrook, because he's such a guy that's in attack mode and he likes contact. The guys who like contact, they get to the line a lot.
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Denver.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
Free throw good, DJ.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Some changes for Golden State. Young comes in for David West. And Wells is subbed in for Patrick McCall. The Nuggets also changing it up. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Jokic. Barton comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jamal Murray in for Nelson. Hernangomez kicks to Harris. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Off target from three-point range. From deep. And it's DJ missing. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton passes to Lyles. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Barton with it, and Young picks him up defensively. They set the pick. Here's Murray. Here's Lyles, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lyles got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
DJ kicks to Young. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Rejected by Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. He dishes it to Murray. He kicks to Barton. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. Lyles passes to Harris. The dish to Murray. .55 seconds left to play here in the third. Wells with the steal. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Some solid defense from Harris.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Barton outside. Now, here is Hernangomez. He's guarded closely. Warriors leading by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Barton dishes to Harris. And the foul called on DJ. That's his third foul of the game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.